ever had a mysterious stomach pain and none could actually identify what the reason behind your stomach pain is? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to speak to you about my gastroscopy experience, my symptoms, the procedure and the post-care and how I felt after the gastroscopy is what I'm going to talk to you about in this video. Rewind some time. We'll go back 2 years. I began experiencing severe stomach pain. I would throw up almost every time I ate. I was constantly tired and nausea was my best friend. I visited a couple of doctors here in Canada, but as you know, the wait times here in Canada is really too long. To get an appointment with gastroenterologist, it takes more time. During this time, my family physician, he ran a couple of tests on me. However, the results were not that conclusive. And then finally, the family physician, he suggested me, let's take an appointment for a gastroenterologist and you can follow up with a gastroenterologist. That's how I got referred to a gastroenterologist. Now, to get an appointment with a gastroenterologist, it took about 3 months and another 3 months for them to schedule an appointment for gastroscopy. Total of a 6 months wait time until you get your gastroscopy done here in Canada. Now let's go to the preparation of the procedure. For gastroscopy, you have to fast for nearly 12 hours. No food, no water. Or the only exception is for a medication. You can just have a sip of water so that your medication can just go through. The day of gastroscopy, I arrived at the hospital, we parked our car and we just directly walked into the office of the gastroscopy. I was a little nervous, but the staff was very friendly and asked if I wanted an anesthesia, basically the sedation. I agreed to it as I wanted it to be maximum comfortable and I didn't want it to know a pain at all. First, they took me to the outpatient room for this gastroscopy. They gave me a beautiful hospital gown to be in and they would check with you all your medical history, the medications, your past surgeries, and that's it. They just wanted to get an information about your medical history. That's I signed the consent form. They asked me to wait for another 10 to 15 minutes max. After informing them with all the medical history, they would take you to the office of the gastroenterologist, basically the procedure room. In the procedure room, you would meet the gastroenterologist where they would be asking you the reason behind the gastroscopy, why you are here for the gastroscopy, and they will be understanding and they'll be informing you what the procedure is. To me, what they informed is that I will be going to get a sedation for nearly half an hour, but the procedure would be just a 8 to 10 minutes procedure. That's it. So for the procedure, they're gonna put kind of a flexible pipe that has a camera enclosed at the end of it through your mouth, and they would be putting to your stomach and to the upper intestine is what they informed. They would be checking it through the camera. That's what they informed me about the procedure. So since it was a 20 to 25 minute sedation, they informed me I will not be knowing anything. I will not have any pain of it and I would be fully asleep. So I was ready for it and then here goes the sedation. They gave me my sedation through the IV and then I don't remember anything. I have no idea what has happened in the procedure room. And when I woke up, it was in a recovery room. For me, it took like around half an hour to 45 minutes for recovery is when I woke up. However, after the procedure, they provided with me some snacks and some juice. And again, I had been on recovery room for like around another 1 hour just to see how I was feeling. So after the procedure, they're gonna consider you as completely impaired. You're not allowed to drive for the next 24 hours. No taking care of babies. No taking care of your family. It's just gonna be your time. Ask me to just rest, do nothing. So after a long time, this was a day in my life I simply did nothing, just sleeping the entire day. After the procedure, I got discharged and I got back home. A few hours later, I noticed a mild sore throat. When I got home, I was still groggy and spent the day resting. I rested myself to a lazy day. Watching some Chinese dramas is what I did the entire day. A few hours later, I noticed a mild sore throat, similar to how it feels like after having a tonsils checked. This is normal and happens because of the tube used during the gastroscopy. It made swallowing slightly uncomfortable but nothing serious. I drank mild warm water, not hot, and stuck to actually light foods the entire day. The doctor said I could eat anything, drink normally, but just to avoid anything that is kind of spicy. By the next day, basically after 24 hours, I did not have any discomfort. I felt totally fine. During the gastroscopy, if the doctor suspects anything, they would go for a biopsy for further testing. This is normal part of the procedure and nothing to be scared of. So you get the results as soon as your gastroscopy is completed. There is no wait time for getting your results either. So that was basically my gastroscopy journey, from the first symptoms to the long wait periods and the day of the procedure and the recovery. I hope this helps anyone who might be going through something similar to feel a less anxious and a lot more prepared. Yeah, that's it. That's it what I have to share for today. So if you ever had done a gastroscopy procedure, just comment down below of your experience of gastroscopy. Guys, thank you for watching my video and see you soon in my next video. Bye.